Alright, so see like Zombie Chow, Knife Juggler already for Vortex.
Yeah, well, that's a really good opening for Vortex.
We see a Swipe and a Yeti in Number Guy's hand. It's actually interesting that he still plays Yetis. Most of the other druids have changed to Pilot Shredder.
Yeah, we've seen Number Guy do this a lot. He's playing just some classic builds. The Paladin deck he's been running also features some classic cards like the Coghammer and Zombie Chows. But I guess that's more popular nowadays. But with the Druid, with the Yetis and the Spectral Knights, that really surprises me. That's really old school right there.
Yeah. He's actually not going for the turn 1 Yeti. And yeah, Borges doesn't go for the turn 2 Juggler, which kind of surprises me.
I think he might be playing around Keeper.
Yeah, it's weak against Innervate Keeper, but that's like really the only combo it's weak against.
Even if there's no Innervate Keeper, you could Coin Keeper the turn after, and you would not be sacrificing that much HP.
Fair enough. So
maybe.
He's looking at playing that matchup way slower.
And if he Hero Powers next turn again, he might sort of force out a swipe, maybe not. I guess not. There's only going to be one recruit.
So he could have played Innervate Coin Spectrum at this turn, but then he wouldn't have had a follow-up. So he's probably going to go for the Innervate Spectral into Coin Spectral, because since he's not under pressure yet by the Paladin.
Or Innervate Spectral, then Yeti, then Spectral.
And then coin something later?
Yeah.
It's possible as well.
You can preserve the coin pretty much and get it in earlier scenarios. And if you do get Spectral into Yeti into Spectral and turn 8 scenarios, you're probably going to be buffing about 2 minions, I think.
It's a lot of pressure, definitely. Yeah, Paladin is pretty well equipped to deal with stuff like Spectral Knight better than other classes. Like, he has to innovate here. It's time to play minion. I don't think you can.
Yeah, innovating right now definitely sets up a really good curve for the following plays.
You do draw Druid of the Claw now, though.
Yeah.
So I think he's going for that.
He's going to Druid of the Claw, which is smart. This way he has to kind of break the bubble by attacking in. They can just like ignore the Spectral Knight and go face. But the bubble is actually really annoying. If he wants to play on curve, he can't hero power. That means it's really hard to kill the bubble at the moment.
Yep. You can now juggle and hero power and possibly put the Druid Claw down to 4-1.
I actually would have liked to see the Juggler on turn 2, just to put on pressure, just to force the Druid to react.
Yeah, with a Wrath or a Keeper.
Play reactive instead of just playing their minions.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take 4 here, and just like run his Zombie Chow in as well, just to prevent the hero power, to proc the shield, just to get some value out of the shield.
Which he did. And I think Druid Claw trades into that Zombie Chow for that 5 health now. And he did go for the Spectral Knight. So he's going for Spectral, most likely. Into Yeti hero
pretty
power.
good curve. Like, Spectral Knight can be like eliminated pretty much by the auto Peacekeeper, but he doesn't have it at this point.
He's curving exceptionally, but we can also see that the Vortex has just drawn half of the combo. And if he does draw into the second half, it's going to be in a lot of trouble within 2 turns for the Druid.
One and only Vortex. He's not juggler. It doesn't juggle the Spectral Knight here. Looks like he wants to clear the Spectral. He doesn't really have a good. Like, he didn't have good plays the last couple of turns. Like the Coghammer isn't really that great.
Yeah, the Coghammer in this matchup.
Oh, he actually goes straight to the Juggler.
Could have
just
traded
straight to
the
the
Spectral,
1/1 to
not to
play around the hero power and the swipe a little bit.
Usually I really like the Coghammer against Druids that rely on Force of Nature, but the minions that Number Guy just played are so resilient to the Coghammer. And oh man, it's just so hard to deal with them.
I think you just hit and re-equip the Truth over here. I don't think you can. Oh, he's gonna actually go for Consecrate here.
Does he go face with a weapon or?
It's not that great here. It only kills off one Spectral Knight, and the other is like still really healthy.
I think you should have kept it for equality eventually.
You might not have that much time.
Yeah.
Don't you?
He's gonna go for the Yeti hero power next turn, just clear this board. And then Dr. Boom really needs to save him, or he's falling too far behind.
I guess Dr. Boom next.
Boom into Tyrion is a really good curve for 7 and 8. That's like pretty much the best minions you can play, but if Druid has too much tempo at this point, you might just lose because you like die to combo. We see what Number is gonna go for here.
Sort of telegraphing a True Silver, but he drew a taunt now. He might. He's not
gonna see hero power Yeti here.
Yeah.
Guess the Spectral's gonna fall short to True Silver. Or does he Doctor Boom on top? Oh, he trades that as well. So he opts not to deal those 4 damage. Does he Boom, does he True Silver? Okay, he goes Doctor Boom. Okay.
Well, let's see if his boom can serve him greatly again. The boom bots, man, those were just insane in the last game. Let's see if they can be just as insane this game.
The Druid hasn't drawn a single Wrath though. If he had a Wrath here, he could have traded with Dr. Boom effectively.
Boom can actually do a lot of work here.
Yeah, there's no BGH either, but if we see the boom bots
also in combination with Tyrion next turn.
Again. I think these boom bots are religious. What do you think?
Huh?
I think these boom bots are religious. What do you think?
What do you think? Why?
Because they're so lucky.
Oh.
They hit the right target, they kill the right targets. I think they do. They probably sacrifice babies or something.
Oh, that's a wrong god there. Let's say, like, he's probably gonna. It looks like he's gonna force run 2 into the to the boom, and then turn into Spectral, or other way around. He might actually try to clear the bombs here before they do too much damage. 1 to the face, that's underwhelming.
Oh.
And 1 to the tree, that's also underwhelming.
Why do you trade with the Yeti though? Why do you want to get that out of the way? Now he could have dealt 4 more damage.
Yeah, but like this way the bump.
It's okay to do it because now that the Force of Nature is gone, he doesn't rely on really pushing for damage to the face anymore. He's not relying on throwing into the combo pieces so that he can finish him off early.
Oh wow, that top deck though.
Oh man.
That's pretty sick right there. Still gonna get a lot of value out of the Tyrion. Still a 6/6 that's gonna trade really well with the Yeti. If he decides to trade it in. Otherwise he's probably just gonna True Silver the Yeti down next turn. That top deck though. That's pretty sick. That might just win him the game. But we saw, especially Vortex still has Lay on Hands. Double Quartermasters, nobody's looking for you. Did he already play one Master? I don't remember. I don't think so, right?
No.
Oh wow, he actually goes for the... He's actually afraid for his health here.
Preserving his
He's gonna play around combo by...
yeah, even though Number Guy already played a Force of Nature, and some Force of Nature druids only play one Force of Nature, he does go for the trades. He's afraid.
I don't agree with this trade, because even if he would have killed the 4/4 with his Druid Silver, he would have still not be dead to combo. He would have been one short. I think,
he would be dead to combo and invades.
Yeah,
I guess he's playing around that.
Sure, but that's still a 3-card combo.
He's just expecting... Vortex is pretty much just expecting to win the long game no matter what. That's why he's trading and playing it super safe. I mean, with the Lay on Hands, the long game might favor him actually.
Yeah, but like, we see the Druid still has a lot of gas in the tank left. He has like a scenario, he has Ancient of Lore. He has also Wildcard that can also draw him like another card. Yeah, this play just made Tyrion weak to the shade. I don't like this play at all. Daenerys is a great follow-up here. He might look for his equality with the Lay on Hands. I think he has to Lay on Hands here.
Really? What about Quartermasters? There's
Well,
also
let's
an
say
Argus.
Quartermaster's just hero power Quartermaster, right? And then he gets 2 or 3 threes. Daenerys just gonna stay alive. He played around combo last turn, or like combo innervate last turn.
Yeah.
If he does do it this turn, it's like inconsistent line of play. But I could also understand the Quartermaster here because he has 2 and the Master is nowhere to be seen. Struggler stays through his form, just juggling face all day.
As usual.
So he's
Like, if he wants to play around combo, he actually has to hit, no, actually, no, it's fine. He actually has to kind of hit one of the 3/2s with his face. I forgot the heal.
Just getting those Quartermasters out there right now is really important because otherwise they're just gonna fill up your hand and being clunky. And all at once you get at least 2 minions buffed, it's already worth it.
He's gonna go for Lay on Hands here. Like,
Oh,
if he does that, he should definitely Lay on Hands first, in case he draws equality. Number 2. Did he already play one equality? No, I don't think so. He has like a Consecrate, right?
Again to the
Going
face.
all day. He needs to trade it with his face here. You can't trade the
he
Dragon.
preserves the 22 HP total, and he loses to innervate, combo plus innervate right now.
Yeah. But Number Guy actually has to be concerned about his health here. Like, he's at 13.
Yeah, very true.
And he has 11 on the board here. That's actually kind of a scary position to be in. especially without swipe.
And you don't really want to use that Ancient of Lore for heal, because then you will definitely get behind on in terms of card advantage at some point.
Exactly. He has the Wrath here, though. He can deal with the 3-1 and draw a card, and Scenarios can trade favorably with one of the minions, and then he can probably Ancient of Lore for cards.
You can Hero Power the 3-1. You can Wrath the Juggler, which is best. You can trade the 5-8 into either 3-3 or the 2-5, and you can taunt up as well. I think that's the safest play.
So you feel like eliminating a Juggler is more important than drawing a card here?
I don't think drawing is important here.
Okay.
You have a Growth, which is going to draw you a card whenever you have the room for those 2 mana. And you also have a Lure, which you don't really need to heal with if you handle the board.
You might just trade the Scenarios into the Juggler and draw a card anyway. Or you might just like Wrath for 3 and then Hero Power down the 3-1. That's also.
Yeah, he's going to clear all 3 attack minions, and the Quartermaster's going to live.
He's going to win the board back. If he goes for Taunt, he's weak to Black Knight though. But the Scenarios can trade with the Black Knight kind of.
But even being weak to Black Knight, as you said, the Scenarios is going to challenge the whole board.
Yeah, let's see.
And if Black Knight came out, it would be able to heal.
Yeah, I don't think Number Guy is in a position anyway where he can play around Black Knight anymore.
Yeah, of course not.
True. True Silver is a pretty good draw. You can just True Silver down the
Druid of the Claw.
Druid of the Claw, thank you, and Hero Power Argus. That's a pretty strong turn.
And he goes up to 6 HP, which trades with Druid, and so he goes down to 2 HP, so it's not pingable anymore. So the Scenario is going to be forced to trade there.
Yeah, it's yeah, he's gonna go for it here, pretty sure. Just gonna Argus first. Yeah, he saw that his opponent didn't have a swipe so far, otherwise he would have used the last turn, I'm pretty sure. So he's just banking on that, kind of. Hopes for no swipe top deck. Low tap is a pretty decent draw, I would say, but I'm pretty sure he's going to see an Ancient of Lore here. He might just draw first with the Wild Growth.
Yeah,
he's pretty low. He's at 11 HP. Scenario's gonna trade away the Quartermaster, and then he has still 8 damage showing. So
you can see what you get from Growth first, and then decide whether you want to heal or not. So I think he might do that.
Yeah, but
I think at this point he might have to heal already.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Quartermaster number 2 is actually a pretty big threat here. If he gets that off on the 2-2 and gets like a 4-4 taunt and another 3-3, that's actually a really, really big threat that Jordan is really hard pressed to deal with. Let's see what he's going to go for. Savage Roar to clear 2 minions, and then Lore will also be another play. He already used one of his Force of Natures. We don't know if he runs 2, but I'm pretty sure he's going to run 2 if he runs a combo Druid. So we saw a lot of decks with only 1 Force recently, but Number Guy said he's a little bit behind the meta, hasn't played that much. Actually going to take 3 damage, so he's probably going to heal here. Yep,
yeah,
heal.
he did.
Alright. So
he made that trade so that the Argus wouldn't be able to clear the Scenarios alone.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be the Leon Hands turn here finally. He's kind of out of steam.
Yeah, he wants to draw that Muster for Battle especially.
Exactly.
Yeah, if he does get the the Muster for Battle is pretty much.
He's thinking about which minion to kill here. I'm pretty sure you can kill the Scenarios, just go face of the 5-2. Your opponent is forced to trade into the Argus because he's afraid for his health. And then you have all the options that you get from Leon Hands next turn. You already played Tyranny, you already played Dr. Boom, so there might not be that many high drops left in his deck, but he still has 2 Muster for Battles.
That's right.
Still has the Quartermaster, he still has the Aldo Peacekeeper to deal with his opponent's stats. So there's still a lot of threats in the Paladin left. And yeah, there we see the Leon Hands. Shield Mini Bot is actually a really good draw here.
Yeah, it's definitely stronger than just Hero powering up.
Yep.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So
because Hero Power just gets killed by the Druid Shapeshift. Alright, you go to the face. Second Ancient Lore is a pretty good draw here.
This time he might actually allow himself to draw cards.
Yeah.
This might be what he needs to do to in order to stay in this game. Because after Leon Hands, Paladin obviously cannot put much on the board except for a 2-drop. And this allows the Druid to just trade the Argus now with the Ancient of Lore and go for some card draws and maybe get some good stuff that maybe innovate so we can also play the low tap.
That would actually be a really strong turn if you can like lower, innovate, low tap.
Yeah.
But he still needs to be afraid of for his life. Also, equality, needs to be one thing he has to think about. Not particularly when he plays the low tap, but like if he has 3 5/5 minions on the board, that's a really juicy board for Equality Consecrate. And he just drew 3 cards, so it's not unlikely that Vortex is going to draw into that at some point. Looks like he's not going to go for the lure into Innovate. Looks like he's going to go for the Wild Growth first.
What's he looking for, though?
He's keeping his options open with the low tap and even with the Ancient
Doctor
Blood here.
Boom.
Well,
that's pretty decent. That's way better than just Ancient of Lore and Heal.
That's why he draw first with the Wild Growth here, right?
Yep.
Right.
Oh man.
Muster would be still really good here. No, still no Muster. But he still has a lot of options here. Belcher is a good play. Shredder is like a little bit weaker. Fortunately, it doesn't have a way to do 1 damage to the lower here, so it's probably gonna stay alive for another turn.
Let me think.
Pretty sure you just gotta kill one of the boom bots first with a shielded mini bot to increase the chance that your face gets hit.
Yeah. Like funny thing is, he has to be afraid of dying here again. If Number Guy plays 2 combos, he might actually have lethal if he doesn't taunt up.
But he used 1 Savageron and 1 Force of Nature.
Yeah,
There's
but, yeah,
still
sure.
like 13 cards left in the deck, so at least one of the
unlikely,
combo
yeah.
pieces is very likely to still be in the deck.
Yeah. But you know, Druid always have combo when they need it.
Oh.
And I don't agree with the play. I still think you should have played. You should have attacked this boom bot first
Yeah, I agree.
to decrease the chance of another minion dying.
Let's see. They actually would have got the Innovate if he would have done with the Ancient Lord.
Very true.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it now. That's actually a lot of pressure from the Druid here. Innovate.
Innovate low tap.
It's gonna protect this board. Might actually go for Innovate Yeti. It's the same thing, but you don't need the low tap this turn actually. Like your board isn't that important. You have like 10 damage on the board, but you're not anywhere close of killing the opponent. Oh, the bombs are. Oh, I was just about to say the bombs are hitting really well,
Yeah.
but oh, the sorry from Vortex, please.
Vortex, please.
Vortex, please. Well, the other bomb killed the outdoor, so 50-50, right? RNG for you in a nutshell. It's not going for Innovate, low tap or Innovate Yeti here.
You might
Just
PGH.
give us- Yeah. No.
I think that's reasonable, but he's just
Oh,
holding
there's
it.
the Muster finally, and that's gonna be a Muster Quartermaster.
Ooh.
Like,
No question about
yeah,
it.
I actually.
There's
Why
nothing
would
that
you
Druid
even
can do about it.
Why would you even think about it? He's like, am I dead to combo?
He's not.
No.
By 1 damage.
Yeah. If by 1 damage, he's not dead to combo.
Yeah, he's just
Like-
counting it up, I guess.
3,
24.
7.
We see it on camera. He's counting with his
Yeah,
fingers.
24. Yeah, it's actually true. See, he's counting with his fingers on the camera. I actually didn't see that. Yeah. So he's dead to Innovate combo.
Yeah.
Again, like early he played around that. But I don't feel he's gonna do it this turn. Like you get 5 recruits.
Yeah.
That's I think that's gonna be game here. I think the Druid can steer this story. I don't think he's plays Ancient of Wars. Like Ancient of Wars is one of the answers, but he
There's
has
a
the owl
silence
even for
anyway,
that.
yeah.
So Swipe is a little bit late to the party.
And it's going to be 3-0
And that's
for
gonna
Vortex.
be game. It's gonna be 3-0. 3-0
Almost
for
close to
Vortex.
Vortex.
4-0
And,
sweep.
15-1
and Number Guy needs to 4-0 him with one deck.
with one deck.
With one deck, 4-0. I mean, Vortex did it so far, right? 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Like he lost 1 game with Mech Mage in the whole tournament. That was it. Like,
I don't even think he lost it with Mech Mage.
no, I did. I talked to him earlier. He lost 1 game with
Oh,
Mech Mage.
okay.
So you're saying he lost the first game of the whole tournament with Mac Mage?
No, he was up like 2-0 and then he lost. Then he
Oh,
won
okay.
another game.
Okay.
That
So
wasn't
Mech Mage
all
lost
3-0
once.
sweeps here, guys. That would be crazy. Like if he sweeps like Number Guy 4-0 in the finals, that would be crazy.
This is crazy.
Cray cray.
It's like-
There's been a lot of sweeps this tournament. It's kind of surprising, to be fair. Maybe we just didn't catch the non-sweep games on stream.
I had
unfortunately.
3-3-2s this tournament. I won
Yeah?
2 times 3-2. I lost 3-2 in the.
Why
in
were
the
you not on stream,
quarterfinals.
man?
Yeah, I don't know. Like Savitz versus Gara was more important, I guess.
Yeah, it was. You better believe it.
Yeah, we game
Nobody
3
cares
here.
about you, Firebeer.
I guess. I'm sad, guys. Game 3 goes to Vortex.